Hi guys, welcome to the Out There channel. Please subscribe and like this video.
Happy New Year everybody. This is a new snippets episode 2 for the new year. Well, I've been going a month on this channel now and I've got a massive 4 subscribers. Thanks to those subscribers. But I need another 96 to be able to get a custom name for my channel. The first news item that I'm going to talk about is Google things you can do on it that I didn't know existed until a few days ago. There's several websites that talk about it. Here's one example. It doesn't have every single thing you can do, but I will show you in a minute. It's Google Space. Google Space is not listed on this web page, but it has got Google Gravity and a few others. Here's Google Space. If you search Google Space, it gives you a link that you can click, and you can also cut and paste the URL into the address bar. But if you're searching, then click I feel lucky, or just click on the link in the search. This is what it does. It brings up space gravity emulation of objects in space, that you can just grab the words and throw them around the screen and they bump into each other, a bit like asteroids game. Pretty neat, isn't it? In fact, you can still do web page searches on it by if you can click into the bar and click submit. Next one I'm going to look at is Google Sphere. This makes everything rotate around in a ball sphere direction, and by moving your cursor in to the center and out, you can change the direction that the words spin around the center, and up and down rotate it. And it still searches if you type in something into the search box. Next one is Google Mirror. Not too exciting, that one, but this is what it does. Looks like it's done by someone else, not the actual project site. Mr. Doob. Gravity we're seeing. There is a link underneath. Here's gravity in action. And you can just throw it up like bricks, the words, and it drops down based on Earth's gravity. So you're having a rough day and at work, you could probably play around by taking your frustration out. Here's another one which is not part of the same project, called Google Spin. And you just wiggle your mouse around and make these funny 60s or 70s type patterns. Here's another one that allows you to click and build blocks like Lego everywhere and rotate it, spin it. Not too sure the point of that one, just to have some fun I guess. Here's another item about a woman that got attacked by a beam of light from a UFO. This is from the website Phantoms and Monsters. It kind of looks legit that she's got burnt by something, but they're claiming it's radiation burns. What do you think? I see it's a quote from a MUFON case number, but it doesn't list the number. There's a couple of news items doing the rounds lately about UFOs leaving chemtrails, or contrails as they're called. Here's an article from Sunday Express UK. This one seems to have been debunked as maybe a plane contrail at a sunset, and maybe the photo had been doctored to have a UFO at the top of it instead of a plane. What do you think? Here's the second one of a UFO in California leaving a green vapor trail. Again, this one we don't know if it's a hoax. This comes from the Daily Express website news channel. Here's another image that's doing the rounds on the news networks. It's another image found on Mars through the rover photographs. It does kind of look like a spoon, probably the closest one yet, but it's not the first one we've seen on the moon. The second one that you'll see up in a minute, it actually is attached to the rock formation, so it can't be a spoon. It's just a weird shaped rock that apparently looks like a spoon. That news clip was from website Sunday Express UK as well. Here's a news item from space.com revisiting the Tabby star again, about how it could be dimming using avalanches within the sun. Here's a news report from New York Daily News. It's doing the rounds on other news channels as well. About 200 birds falling out the sky dead. This is not the first time this has happened. Last time it was blamed on fireworks scaring the birds to death, but this time it may be disease, but the cause is unknown still. Here's an item from Gizmodo news channel about a Russian sea creature discovered. There's a lot of weird creatures in the sea that we don't know about because they live in the very depths of the ocean. This is a few examples. It looks kind of like something out of the Aliens movie, doesn't it? Here's an interesting article from Fox6 News channel of a meteorite or unknown space debris hitting a van. Looks like the guy was very lucky not to be killed that it hit at the back of the van. Must have been some impact. They're saying it was like a barbecue from space. Here's an article from New Scientist from 2014 that I thought I'd share about them discovering what looks like water within the Earth's core, or near the Earth's core. So perhaps the water wasn't from asteroid impacts, maybe it come from within the Earth itself, and maybe it's made within the Earth. There was also a theory that oil is produced by the compression of rocks within the Earth. not through fossils, because it is carbon after all, and rock is carbon. Here's a video from NASA showing what happens when a big meteorite hits the sun and it spews debris out the back of it. Goes right through the sun. Fascinating. I suppose the meteorite must have been as big as a planet. Another item from Sunday Express UK about anti-aging progress. This is not the first time they've talked about progress in this. There's another article that follows from Scientific American talking about a UK scientist that says that humans could live 1,000 years soon. Oops, I got it round the wrong way. The second item is Sunday Express and the first article is from Scientific American. He doesn't look like a crazy scientist, more of a hairy biker. The problem with this kind of technology, it would be the rich that can only afford it. Could you imagine some of these government leaders living 1,000 years, or dictators? Worse, it would be overpopulation of the world. It's already too many on the planet. Mysterious universe reports that New Yorkers were scared when they saw military planes flying over New York skyscrapers. Since 9/11, everybody's in panic mode. Looks like no explanation was given yet. Last item to finish off the New Year's episode is about antibiotics, how it's going to be a problem in the coming year because they feed it to livestock and bacteria are getting resistant more and more to antibiotics. That leaves human race in danger. Thanks for watching and come again soon. Please like the video if you enjoyed this episode.